Hey everybody, and welcome back to JakeBuilds. This time continuing on not classic Gunpla. Wow, that makes everyone sound old. Let's say kits that came out a few years ago. Today we're doing the RX-79G Ez-8, or Gundam Ez-8, which in the fan base it's not considered a Gundam. I'm not getting into that here. Anyway, here's the box. As you can see, the Ez-8, all of its glory, especially with its kinetic weaponry and its rifle and stuff. Well, that's basically the same. Anyway, looking pretty cool. Looking very real robot-y. Yeah, including the shield, another 8th MS mobile suit, which looks like a ground Gundam with a gym head. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this is from Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team, which a lot of people hail as one of the best Mobile Suit Gundam series that exist. Yeah, I've never seen it, but I do intend on watching it sometime soon. Anyway, taking a good look at the box here, Ez-8, wow, I might. Over here on the side of the box, can't really read any of that, because it's all in Japanese. Yep. On the other side of the box, we got a little bit more action poses. Get to the right side here. Again, all in Japanese. Can't really read it. If you have a Japanese translation app and you want to take a picture and translate it, be my guest. That's the only problem with a lot of these older kits, is that a lot of them are in Japanese, except for the main front of the box. That's alright, I guess. Moving on, we have, get our tweezers and god hands. We have the instruction manual. Not going to go completely into that, considering you're going to see the bulk of this video, because I'm trying something new. A little bit new. Not super new, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. I'm trying some stuff this video. Not like too much. Before we get into the runners, we'll get into the stickers real quick. We have one decal sheet, which I really appreciate. This gives anything more detail. I don't really care if it's sticker style, rub-on style, or water style decals. Decals are nice. They give more body and just make things look like they're, you know... I don't know where I was going with this tangent. Anyway, decals and then foils. Now, eye foils, head foil, or the front camera foil. No, that's the beam rifle foil, and the head foils right here. I don't know what these are for. Not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. Put this back off to the side. We've got our little ribbon. Now, if you don't know, this comes with a backpack. If you've ever seen a review of the Ez-8, it comes with a giant backpack. That's like a parachute backpack, basically. And this is the ribbon for that. We'll not be doing this episode at all. Simply because, fuck that. Putting that off to the side here. Trying to make sure my camera is still in... There we go. There. Anyway, moving on. Runners. We've got runner A1 and A2. They're just a simple, like, cream white for the predominant, it's mostly the body in white, which is pretty neat. Not a huge fan of the cream color, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Bandai's gonna do what Bandai's gonna do. Then we have B1, B2, which, of course, this is parts for the backpack, and this is parts for the chest and feet and stuff like that, and part of the shield, which is pretty cool. Putting those back over here. We have C1, C2, which is a very just gray parts. These are for most of the internal parts of the Ez-8, which is pretty good. I like it. You got a lot of the guns on there too, which is nice. Putting those back over here. Finally, our last couple of runners is runner D, beam sabers, and polycaps. So yeah, with it being an older kit, they didn't use the plastic on plastic stuff yet, so they still rely heavily on polycaps. Not a huge deal, just, you know, polycaps are polycaps, they're gonna go out over time, so be ready for that. Putting those away. With that being said, let's get our instruction manual open. So, instead of it putting on my little book stand thing, I'm just going to leave it like this for the time being. And, because I think it makes it a little easier to understand what I'm doing from the instruction manual if you keep up with the video. Or if you just use these to vibe to. It doesn't really matter much to me. But, because of the music and stuff. But anyway, with that being said, let's get building. And I can definitely say this is a bit of an older build, but it's definitely still really, really good. As you can see, I paused for a few minutes to apply some of the decals. These decals we saw at the beginning of the episode. And I could definitely say it gives it some more depth. The definite thing I will say is that there's not a lot of opportunity for panel lining, just because it's not a super detailed kit. But I do love the way that the Ez-8 looks. It does give a big, you know, classic real robot feel, and that's what the whole show is based, the movie slash show, you know what I'm talking about. And like I've said, I've never watched it. Probably should have watched it in favor of before doing this whole Jake build, but hindsight's 2020. Either way, we've got the kinetic rifle, beam rifle, some extra hands. The hands I have on there right now is the trigger finger hand and the closed fist hand. That's about it. But then you have 2 holding hands for the beam sabers and stuff like that. I can definitely say I really like the color separation. There's not a whole lot of color correcting stickers. I will say I did not put the strap on the backpack, this strap, because at the head of it, I didn't want to have to wind up like cutting it off, because it's like once it's on there, you have to attach them like to these little like bar thingies right here. So I'm not really in favor of it. I like it where it is right now. You can also have compatibility with the ground Gundam in the same line, where you can put its like giant backpack on here, which is pretty cool. But other than that, articulation wise, leg all the way up like that, all the way down, static butt flap, so the leg can only go back that far. Arms can go 180 degrees, or 360 degrees, sorry, and of course bend all the way up like that. I can definitely say I really like this kit a lot. I definitely feel like it's a good little, you know, good little simple kit. Of course, again, panel lining opportunity. There's a little bit here and there, but that's really about it. You're going to get the most work out of the face and then the flaps and stuff like that. But other than that, it's a fantastic kit. I recommend it. If you can get your hands on any Gundam Ez-8, then do it. But with that being said, I have been JakeBuilds, okay? And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now. Hey everybody, you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate all of you for watching, and if you like what you see, hit the like button, and if you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button, and if you want to get notified whenever a new video goes live, hit the bell notification. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.